How did the Secret Service get it so wrong? Or did they get it so right? Was it planned? Was there an order for them to stand down? Let's have a listen to the inquiry.
Chair now recognizes Mr. Fallon from Texas. How did a 20-year-old loner with a week's notice pick the absolute best location to assassinate President Trump when the entire Secret Service missed it?
Oh yeah, he's a complete loner, this guy, isn't he? And he's got no social media whatsoever. He's not on Facebook, he's not on Instagram. There was no manifesto. He just pitched up and had a shot at the president.
Director Cheadle, in your leadership, your agency got outsmarted and outmaneuvered by a 20-year-old. How can we have any confidence that you could stop trained professionals from a nefarious nation state?
Those are absolutely questions that we need to have.
I know they're questions, but the fact of the matter is we can't have that confidence. Director, do you have the ability personally, and do you have the authority to beef up security of any of your protectees?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So were you also aware there was a credible threat President Trump was facing? He was facing a heightened security threat to a foreign adversary?
Yes.
Okay. So given that there was an increased threat to President Trump's life, was he provided a full security complement akin to what a sitting U.S. president would receive?
He was provided a full complement of security.
I think he got the same security that JFK got on the last day of his life.
Based on the threat assessment that we had.
That's not my question.
And the venue.
My question is, if he'd been the sitting president, would he have had the same security he had on July 13th, or would have been beefed up?
There is a difference between the sitting president.
So your answer is he didn't.
And continuity of government and the responsibility that we have.
So he did not. Okay, there wasn't a CAT team, a full CAT team on site. There wasn't counter surveillance teams on site. But this is the thing. You just said you had the ability to beef up the security. You knew about the threat, and you didn't. And that's as telling as it is chilling. We have satellite images from the Butler Fairgrounds. Have you visited the site?
So the guy got up on the roof, and there was people filming it, general members of the public filming, saying, there's a guy on the roof, he's got a gun, he's got a gun. How could the professionals with their sniper rifles facing towards the roof not spot him and realise something was going on? How could normal people with their phones do a better job than the Secret Service?
No, I have not.
9 days and you have not visited the site. You should have been there that night. Did you talk to, that evening, did you talk to the team, the heroes that surrounded the president? Did you call them that night?
They were still...
I'm not a fan of Trump, by the way, but it would seem that there is more to this than a simple 20-year-old anonymous guy who wanted to make a name for himself.
Operational work.
So that's an answer is no. Did you call him the next day?
President. Yes, I spoke with.
You called him the very next day.
When it first
no.
happened, I did wonder, was it a cunning stunt by Donald Trump, and that he faked it, and because it's so powerful for his propaganda, did he just put some fake blood on his ear and stage the whole thing? But it's not the case. It was a real attempt on his life, and it is remarkably suspicious that this would happen, this would be allowed to take place.